finds Soto. Soto pump fakes. Probably should have gone for the three-pointer. 2:07 to go here.
I think if you're Coach Djordjevic, you're wondering why they weren't making those calls earlier in this game. There's nothing really going their way in this second half.
Well, Jao Ray now finding Lee Kaya, goes in the lane. Strong move there by the Minnesota Timberwolves. AJ Edu looking to isolate, trying to find Clarkson. Now we're under 10 on the shot clock. Clarkson isolated, going behind the back, and that's the 5th and final foul. So Clarkson will go to the charity stripe there for 2 shots.
And China, just no answers for Clarkson here in the second half. Saw him get on that roll in the third quarter. It really just changed the dynamic of this game.
Well, free throw wise here this evening, Gilas have only missed 5 free throws. China have only missed 2, but really it was just that third quarter where Jordan Clarkson went unconscious. Ultimately, you think of China's exit. It was that game against Venezuela in 2019 that prevented them from qualifying for the second round. You know, for them it was about finding their identity. Who is going to lead this pack to go forward? But same for Gilas, you know, 4 years of plan for this FIBA Basketball Cup. I'll probably look back and think it was disappointing to only pick up 1 victory along the way.
Well, both teams in a little bit of a transition period. You know, on the weekend that Yi Jianlian announced his retirement, so you look at Coach Djordjevic there, you got to wonder, what does the future of this Chinese national team look like? You know, we've got Cui Yongxi on the court right now, just 20 years old. Lee Kayar playing with the national team for the first time, but obviously disappointment for them and how they're going to finish this World Cup.
Well, it was a big monumental victory for them when they defeated Angola. It started to raise the eyebrows that maybe China could, you know, monumentally sneak into that automatic qualification for the Olympics. Because at the moment, Lebanon currently leading here against Iran. Well, Japan's game also taking place currently today as well.
Yeah, a lot of different scenarios that can play out in terms of being that second place team that can qualify for the OQT tournament. I think right now the result of that Lebanon-Iran game is going to have a lot of significance in seeing who represents Asia at the OQTs next summer.
Kai look for an isolation. Hangs up the end, doesn't get the ad one, but he will go to the free throw line. And of course, you're talking about the promise of this young man, Kai Soto, currently playing in Japan for the Hiroshima Dragonflies, but still a long ways to go for him.
Well, you can see the skill on display, able to go both to his left and right hand, can step out and knock in an open 3, and at 7'3", the athleticism, just 21 years old, has had a little bit of a bumpy start to his professional career, but the talent is immense.
Well, free throw number 1 made by Kareem the Dream Soto. Makes them both. 10 points here for Kai, 5 rebounds so far. As Jordan Clarkson exits the game, getting a standing ovation from the home crowd. He finishes with 34 points.
Yeah, and that second half brilliance from him. The story of this game, well-deserved standing ovation there as he came out.
Well, it's all consolation as Jao Ray tries a three-pointer. Can't get it. Jalin fighting for the rebound. Ujin Cho for the mid-range. Still can't get it. Kaiju secures the board here for Gilas. Under 40 seconds here from the Philippines. Now you can hear these fans. The atmosphere in this arena, Coach, it's been phenomenal so far. Goes out of bounds, but that will remain. Gilas ball with 8 seconds here on the shot clock.
And the level of support here for their national team coming into this game with really nothing else to play for but pride. And their fans turned up today.
Trying to go for lob to find Kaiju. Goes out of bounds again, so that will remain Gilas ball here with 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Filipinas. They just want to get the ball inbound, maybe get one last shot.
Yeah, with just 6 seconds on the shot clock here, they'll look to run one of their baseline out of bounds plays here. Maybe get Ramos coming off this little brush screen.
Ravenna finding Soto. 3, corner. Just can't get it. China secure the rebounds. Well, Sui going all the way, and again, a nice little coast-to-coast move there. So China should be no incentive to foul here. And Ravenna happy to dribble out, and Magadagabi. Good night, Manila. That is for you. Kai Soto with the throwdown there. And trying to go for one more. Ravenna, 3, doesn't get it for St. Dwight. Ramos with a follow-up. Laban Pilipinas, Puso. They pick up their first victory at a FIBA Basketball Cup.